Sylhet, Bangladesh.
In this video, I'll share my village experience in Bangladesh, starting with traditional fishing in Sylhet. You'll see how locals use handmade nets and age-old-fashioned techniques that have been passed down for generations. Alongside fishing, I'll take you on a rickshaw ride through Sylhet at night. Explore the hustle of Zinda Bazar, enjoy spicy Sylheti street food, and even witness an unexpected street brawl. This is the true village life in Bangladesh. Another day, another morning, and just going out for a walk to the local bazaar. So with my brother, just behind me. We've not had that opportunity just to roam around, free roam, so it's a bit of a free roam, and then see what the day brings us. So I wake up at 6:50, first thing in the morning, waiting for my uncle to open the door, and that's a sign that he's open. It's ready, it's morning time. It's now hit 7:30, the door's not open. So I'm assuming he's still asleep. And when I decide, let me go have a quick look, man's having a cup of tea, his family's awake, and he tells me he didn't open the door because he was gonna let in the mosquitoes. I was like, okay. So I was lying in bed for about 40-50 minutes, and I was doing absolutely nothing, wasting my life, because my uncle here decided not to open the door because of mosquitoes. Oh well. And all of a sudden, he decides to make a walk for himself, and we then decide we're going to walk ourselves, not knowing that he's already started his walk. And then we meet him halfway through, like, hey, did you just snake us? This is a beautiful rice field. So they grow it like this and then take all of this out and then dump it in water to grow it, which is beautiful. But the greenery is amazing, and my brother thought these were spring onions.
Please try it. Try it.
Change of plan. We're actually going into one of these auto vehicles, not quite a CNG. Because we can't seem to find one with a driver, and it's taking a bit too long. So hopefully the experience should be good. It's really airy and breezy, which is very nice. So there are 4 men in this pond here, which is right in front of my uncle's home, my mother's side. And what they're doing is, you can see this big long line around. Now they've put in a huge net, and it sort of goes across the entire pond itself, and they will pull out this net, and from this you'll be able to see how much fish they've actually captured. So instead of using a rod, which typical fishermen will do, they will use this net, and it's huge. Look how much distance this covers all the way around. And it'll be a slow process before they are able to pull it out. The fascination around this technique, it's done everywhere throughout the communities and villages across the entire neighborhood. So in fact, from my other home, from my dad's side, they're actually doing this today as well. So both sides of my family are doing this initiative. They do this every 3 to 4 months as a natural process to capture the fish. What this process brings is a few spectators, and I'm no different. They're almost near the end. So we've just gone round to the point in which they're coming out, and it's really muddy around this point, and you can see the fishermen are just right here. So this is the bucket we'll go in, and it's quite deep. Okay, there we go. So there's 4 of them, and it's going to be quite a pull to get this out. You can see the full scale of the net. So I've asked everyone here, is it a stressful thing? Of course they go, it's stressful. And you can see how much is taking out of this gentleman there. His facial expressions say it all. Standing where I was standing, I've been bitten by these insects. Literally, they've got 4 or 5 mega spots in the space of 2-3 seconds. This is the fish they were able to pull out from the pond. Wiggly wiggly, there we go. Not a lot, but enough to still feed an entire family. Now back here on my dad's side of, and they're also doing the fishing with the net, as we saw earlier today. So this time it's a much larger pond, but it's going to be, I'm assuming, more fish, which means it's also more challenging. So previously we didn't witness how they set it up. So this is exactly how they're setting it up. They're tying the knots on the net itself so the fishes don't escape. And then you can see there's bottles of water. So those are used as the floaters. So they started off at the back of the pond and they're gradually coming forward. So this will take about a good 10 minutes before they potentially reach the front right here.
As you can see, people are catching fish, and the reason why they're catching fish is to eat, and you can see what they're doing right now.
Almost completed the full circle, so as you can see, they're over there and here. And then the actual line is just from there going round. There you go. It's an amazing visual just to experience, and you can see collectively how many are here just to witness this. As you can see, they're about to pull it up now. So now we've reached the end phase, and you can see a lot of fish just jumping, trying to escape. Whoa, what a jump from there. And this is probably the scenic experience. The final pull, the moment of truth. How many fish have been caught? Oh, you can see the huge flapping around now. Oh, the great size of the fish. Oi! Look at that, look at that. There's a lot of small ones in there, but there are a few large ones.
Baby fishes.
Yeah, come on.
We can do it.
Come on, bro.
One is trying to escape.
And I've come up close just to see. And you can see the humongous size of these fishes. Beautiful. And they're just throwing it here. And they're right in front of me right now. Right on my toes. There's three. Flapping around. All going into a bucket. There's so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's a lot of the small ones being chucked back in. Obviously, they need to grow still. So with all this action happening right behind me, I think it's a fabulous experience just to witness the cultural side of how fishing is done here, not with your traditional rod. So the experience for us all during this occasion, huge thanks goes to my uncle for making it possible, because if it wasn't for him, hey, none of us would be here, and see, none of these fishes would be in there too. So great experience, really loved it. And to have experienced it twice in one day, wow, that's very fortunate. And that's my luck. That's a small, tiny one that I've caught. So this is the prize, thanks to my uncle. Really proud. So en route to Sylhet, today is the bride's Mendi. So we are going, well, the women are going. They've got a lot of, actually all wearing matching clothes. Matching saris, beautiful looking, and we've got quite a few things we are carrying, a lot of gifts and hard work and arts and craft by my special aunt who's worked on this to be able to, in fact I'll show you right now what I'm carrying. So you can see this design, it's very beautiful, like a chariot. And there are a few others as well. So there's four cars heading off. There's 8 in each car, I believe. So quite a large chunk of us going, but only the women will be attending. The men will be just strolling in Sylhet.
viral is your video. Nothing to say. YouTuber takbo. Hello, folks. Hello.
I'm here at Full Koli, and as mentioned, the mishti has been loaded up, so it's all in the back. You'll be able to see it there. Now heading to drop this off at the Mendi. So just finished parking up. We are now in Zinda Bazar. It is literally the heart of Sylhet, especially the shopping region. You can see how busy it is, jam-packed with people. We are crossing the road. Oh, it's pretty dangerous. Vehicles coming. Well, that's the Bangladesh life, man. You cross the road. There we are, and you have these roadside stalls as well. So if you're peckish, want a bit of food, right here. I mean, it does come alive at night, the whole city. Just popped into the Latif Center. I think the boys are getting a bit of a haircut. Looking tip-top shape for the wedding in a few days' time. There's a great view just from down there. Most of the South Asian or the Southeast Asian countries always have this title of the city that never sleeps. So this is pretty much it. And you can see the jam already being caused. These tuk-tuks, CNGs, literally just stockpiling the road. So the guys have all popped in to look, change output for a beard or a haircut or even a shape up. Do I need something? Maybe, maybe not. I popped inside, had a quick look. Still need a bit of convincing. I think I look just fine. But this place is absolutely rocking. I mean, when you think about the nightlife, the buzz, the noise, it just never stops. All you hear is just honking, honking, honking. Come on, groom him up. Make him look presentable for the bride. I remember when I got married and I got the groom service, there was quite a number of things that they did. Whether it was just the haircut, the beard trim, the massage, the shoulder massage, the head massage, some hot towel over my face. There was also some powdery stuff they also threw on my face as well, and that stayed on for some time. Did make me a couple of shades lighter as well. I don't know whether he's gonna get that full service or he's just simply going in for a haircut, but whatever it is, hopefully it makes him look presentable to his missus-to-be, because that's what it's all about, right? There's gonna be hundreds of eyes, if not thousands of eyes on him. Good luck. Not quite the groom, but still some service. As you'll notice, there's a bit of a power cut. So when the power cuts, this building's working, this building has had a power cut, that building had a power cut, but the generators come back on. So this is very frequent in Bangladesh. So you can see over there, there's hardly any light. It's because this entire region has just gone through a bit of a power cut. So when the generator comes on, you'll be able to restore power, and some of the buildings have. But if you look further down, a lot of the buildings are still fairly dark. So I'm with my mate Muhammad Shamin Ahmed, who is a rickshaw puller. So I'll be getting on my first rickshaw ride on this trip. I'm looking forward to it. So what we're doing is going around Zinda Bazar and coming back. So the rain has stopped, so it should be a great experience. So let's hop on. Wow, already it's feeling really nice. It's auto rickshaw, so it's got the traditional look, but it's not actually riding the bike. Now it's just all auto. Life feels good. But you can see these street stalls are all in action. The ride feels awesome. I mean, it's just the wind blows It's one experience you want to have when you're here in Bangladesh. You don't just want to be taking a normal taxi or be inside a vehicle that you traditionally would get inside of. You want to be on a rickshaw, you want to be inside the CNG. This is the experience, this is life. And if anyone tells you it's dangerous, these people are trained. These people they've been doing this for many years. So this should give you a taste of road life and nightlife all at once. Look how jam-packed it is on the road. So a word of advice when you're on the rickshaw is to always keep 1 foot like this, so that if there is a sudden stop, you don't pull forward and fall over. And this is something I learned during, well, since marriage really, because I've been seeing a lot of people, especially on my travels to Khulna. So you don't get to feel this buzz with any other vehicle. It's just this gives a whole different experience because of the way in which the wind blows, and you get to hear everything. It's crazy. I love it. And here on Zinda Bazar, there's a lot of street stalls that sell a lot of clothes. So it's pretty much the heart of all the shopping. So if you are here in Sylhet, you do want to come here because this is where you find all the replicas, cheap goods, items that you might not find for such prices anywhere else. And when I talk about prices, I'm talking about really low prices. There are a couple of 100 takas you'll get there. We have a CNG right in front of us. This is a roadside food stall that's making what's called Naga Bel Puri. I'm excited because I really love the street food here in Bangladesh. So this is a very spicy dish. So if you look at that, that's what's a puri. It's like a battered with some vegetables inside, and then you got all these ingredients that they have beneath. So this contains some form of spiciness. It includes some Scotch bonnet. So he's making my one. Let's have a look how he does it. So he's mixing them with some sort of mixture and spice. So it's potato. So crushed potatoes, cucumber on top, across all of them. I've only ordered one plate, so I think he's doing a number in the same go. And this is some sort of special chili sauce he's putting on, or tamarind sauce. It looks like tamarind sauce. And there goes the spicy seasoning with extra spicy seasoning and the lemon zest. So this is me trying the Naga Puri. Kind of fearful of whether it's too spicy or not, but let's have a go. Alright, I think it could be spicier, but I did ask for a slightly less spiciness because I've got a younger brother with me. Oh, nice. The tamarind sauce kicks in. I mean, the spices do get tingling on my tongue, so I think I could have the whole plate, even though I ordered one plate for 4 of us. Sorry, boys. I managed to finish the first plate, and I've added, because it wasn't as spicy, I've asked for the actual Scotch bonnet pepper sauce to be put on. So this time, it is what it is that they're selling with the Naga sauce. So you can see, they put on the sauce. Let's give it a try. Ooh. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, try it. It gives you a kick. Better. It could be even more spicier, but hey, we'll stop there. We take it from there. But I give it an 8 out of 10.
How is it? Take a bite.
Oh, the after effect. Oh, I can feel it now.
That one hit nice.
Oh. I think my nose is getting runny. Time to go find a drink. So now just heading into Platinum Lounge for dinner. Never been here before, so first time experience. Just about to enter. Everyone else is in. Thank you. Ooh. First impressions as I walk in. Really nice.
Take a picture here.
Been told to take a picture over there. So as you can see, I'm chilling at Platinum Lounge, and apparently this is the place and spot to take a picture. It's quite a visually elegant lounge and place, so hopefully the food will be as nice, but you can see the setup. It's really beautiful. Already they're in there. Finally, mate, it won't even be like 2 minutes. So they're all seated down, gonna look at the menu, no idea what to expect, but hopefully it tastes nice. Platinum Lounge. Alright, let's have a look at the menu. Appetizers, buffalo chicken wings, okay. Soup, fair enough. Sandwiches, burgers, wraps, I'll avoid that. Pastas, no thank you. Continental, so you got the peri peri chicken. Fish and chips, do I want that? Not really. And obviously they have a vegetarian corner as well and tandoori specialities. So a variety of options. What I'll pick, I have no idea. So we'll go through it again in a bit more details until I find out what makes my stomach rumble. This is what I've ordered. The usual peri peri chicken with fries and some chili sauce. I mean, majority of those on the table all went for continental food. Didn't want any Bangladeshi or steak, so we've just had yesterday. So I just went for what we know will fill our stomachs. You don't see a thing, we've just had a blackout. And my food's only just arrived, so... And I've got my brothers all with their cameras and their lights. So I guess this is the way I can only eat. Welcome to Bangladesh. Traditions are something that are carried forward. Family to family, generation to generation. And one thing my granddad used to do when he used to live here in Sylhet, in Bishwanath, in this home, was shisha, hookah. And so now his son and his grandkids are sitting around, having a conversation, smoking shisha. Well, traditions passed on generation from generation. The dog's barking away to try and chase away the cows that have entered our place. Good on you, little dog. So this technique is known as a sitki zal, which is a net that you just lower down into the pond and raise back up after you fed the fish, so that the fish collects here, and you can see what's happening. And oh, look at that! Any luck? Any luck with the fishes? Any luck? Dun, dun, dun. Yes, we have one tiny little fish in there wagging its tail. Though I can see the backside of my uncle too. I'm not, sorry. There you can see the fish inside. It's a very interesting technique. Apparently all the fishes...
I'm letting the other one go, so it can grow big.
Okay, so there was two.
These don't grow much bigger.
Oh, no, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone.
Here's what we done a little bit earlier.
So this was captured earlier on.
One catch.
In one catch, so...
They're still alive.
Yep, you can see them. But though we were successful on this occasion, with one unsuccessful in transferring from the net to the boat. He's transferring the very tiny little fishes.
Not fishes, shrimps.
Shrimps, oh, shrimps they are. This is to save his dignity after losing the fish he caught. This is reputation at stake here. So that technique does require a bit of patience, because you do have to throw the food in first and then for the fish to come. But the fish are quite smart because they know this tool exists here, so they tend to not come around that often, even when you're throwing bait or throwing food towards them. You can see one tiny fish swimming potentially towards the bait. Very, very small. If you look at the structure of how this has been built, it's just pure, just bamboo sticks wrapped with some sort of string. And then you have these two pillars here that are holding it strong. What's happening on the highway here? There's arguments taking place because of some incident on the road on the Dhaka-Sylhet highway. Oh yeah, this is not something you want to witness, but proper fighting. This is Mike Tyson level fighting here. So you can already see people entering and exiting. It is quite hectic, quite busy. They have two paths to the entrance. One for male and one for female. I mean, it is a beautiful place inside, but it is very busy, especially in the evenings. And then you will often notice quite a few people asking for a lot of either money or approaching you for money. So you might want to avoid those. But in general, it is quite a beautiful place. And if you look straight ahead, that's where the shrine is. So Hazrat Shahjalal was a Sufi leader who came to Bangladesh in the 14th century to promote the religion of Islam. So you'll notice a lot of birds here, literally just camping on this building. I've asked the locals why, and not a lot of them could give me a clear definition as to why, or description as to why this happens. When it's prayer time, people will pray here, which is literally right next to the shrine itself. So you go up these stairs towards the shrine, and they will often have rose water, which they will literally spill onto the shrine itself. People taking off their shoes. As a sign of respect, they will take off their shoes and walk up those stairs bare feet. So right inside this place is a massive pond, and a lot of fishes swim in here, apparently, I've been told. So let's have a quick look, see if we can spot any fishes. Oh, there's one there. These are quite big fishes that are in here, and you'll notice quite a few. I don't know at what point they pop out. Oh, there's another one there. They look like kind of snakes. I think they're eels. They do look like eels to me. And when you look at the natural surroundings around this, the people, there's a lot of people here, and there's a lot of interest for this place. Come close to prayer. This is where they will perform ablution before they go into the prayer space to pray. Now this is a very interesting place within the Mazar. So these large tubs here that you see is to collect donation. So this is what it looks like. There is money inside, not a lot, but I think they collect this on a daily basis. So in fact, there's three. I didn't notice this one, a third one here as well. On the right of this is a place where they cook. So this is where they will cook to feed those who come to the Mazar, to feed the poor. So these are empty right now, cooking is not taking place, but they are starting the food process. So you can see some chopping taken away. There's a lady there who is cleaning. So in fact, a lot of poor people would come here just asking for some degree of donation of food, and these are the goats that will be sacrificed. So this happens on a daily basis here. So it's a form of giving back to the community and giving back to people who cannot afford. So as I say, as a visitor to Sylhet, you cannot come to Sylhet and not visit this place. It's lively, it's bustling, and a lot of things happen here, all within a short area, in a short region of space. So, and as you can see, the Azan is now taking place for the prayer, for the Maghrib prayer, which is just about to start. This is what they will throw onto the shrine itself, rose water. With the Azan taking place in the background, you can see people dressed in religious clothing heading to the Mazar for prayer. Well, I didn't expect myself to be here, but I'm now at a car repair shop. So after leaving the Mazar, the headlights on the car, especially this late, isn't working. So I'm now at a car repair shop right behind me. The driver's trying to get his headlights repaired. I mean, you can't drive this late at night with no headlights, right? I mean, the amount of accidents that this would cause potentially. So they're working on it right now, but an odd twist to the day. Also, it literally took just 2 minutes and it was a tiny fuse. Imagine that, a tiny little fuse can take off the entire headlights and can potentially cause a lot of damage on the Dhaka Sylhet highway, so be careful. Next time on my Sylhet adventure, the wedding celebrations begin with beautiful lights, decorations, and an epic fail, cutting the fish. Look at it, it's absolutely pelting it behind me. Ah, this is what tropical weather is like, monsoon season here in Bangladesh.